this. Yo!
Hey, John.
What up, wild man?
Nothing. I wanted to ask you, this guy out of Lake Lure, he was asking me if I knew anybody still. Do you want to reach out to him?
Sure, what's he got going on?
He's building a glamping site up on the far side of that canyon, looking across from the flagpole at Chimney Rock State Park.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the mountains, you know, like you know how the road goes through the middle?
Yeah.
It's on the other side. They've just literally built an entire road all the way up to this meadow. And then there's a big rock outcrop there. It's those famous rocks that make Lake North, you know?
Yeah.
Chimney Rock.
Yeah.
So that used to be a big climbing destination for a bunch of
Right.
and then they closed it.
Uh-huh.
He needs a retaining wall to hold that meadow up.
Okay.
And it's probably 100 yards.
Shit.
Yeah. He said, if you can find someone who can quote me $100 grand or less, I'll hire them. And I was like, well, I'll give you people's numbers. I don't know what they'll say. But
how tall do you think it would be?
how tall?
Yeah.
I can't give you that estimate. I can send you some pictures of the walls that are down below.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is it'd probably be about the same. It comes down and drains, and it creates these walking around in the tall grass. You can like break your knee. Like you can just fall right through a hole.
Shit.
He was looking for somebody. You're the first person I thought of.
Assuming that thing's 4 foot tall, which is pretty minimal for a retaining wall. 100 yards, 300 feet, that's 1,200 square feet. I mean, he's going to be all over the $100,000 mark.
Found some money.
Yeah.
I'm on the fucking like deer trail that they would have to climb every day to get to text, but I was going to resend you.
I appreciate it, man. All right, brother, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's creepy as fuck, ain't it? What was this even for down here? The good thing is, there's not much that looks like it's asbestos in here. I mean, I ain't seen nothing there. That must go outside, because there's a door, a window there. We'll talk about a fucking dungeon, huh? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Full dash, man. That
Man,
stuff
they
looks
just
good.
mix that stuff up and throw it.
Sling it.
Yeah.
That's a lot to fill in right there, though.
Man, there's a set of steps coming down here, though, off of this patio, like out of this corner.
Uh-huh.
Like there's a planter right here, real tall. That's kind of what I was thinking, to get it poured.
That you've called for that little mini to be picked up, haven't you?
Yeah.
They just dragging their feet.
Man, I guess.
Do you want to get this dirt pulled out and gravel backfilled
I think so.
until then?
Yeah.
And that way they're at least traffic-wise, people
Yeah.
can be walking through it and stuff. And it's not...
But I have a slab that's like 5'4" off of that house. Yeah, but it wraps all the way around. Like 2 squares is 5'4". So I was thinking about pulling that brick and block out of there.
Okay.
And leveling this up,
Okay.
and then we could go ahead and gravel it too.
Sure.
So we can work around it, because I might not even pour this till it warms up.
Cleared all that for the septic area. And then they plowed all the brush up the driveway there and fucked up all them trees going up the driveway.
What's that lid down there for? Autumn.
Hearing any of these old crescent communities, wildlife or 1780, you've got to have an inspection port at the end of every single line.
Until we cut this down.
Well, we can shoot it and I can tell them
Yeah.
where. That's the... None of these posts can be backfilled yet either because it's coming up with rock columns around. This dirt here, really, we can't use it for backfill over there, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe because it's not a bunch, we can spread it out real thin, use a vibratory tamp past the duct. That's all a porch, and so it's got to be backfilled with gravel.
Like 6 foot off of this, but I'll double check too, because it's supposed to just be natural grade after this point.
We can probably blend a lot of this dirt down towards the silt fence so that this first section's not steep as fuck.
Okay.
Keep away from that tree.
Yeah, and pull it off that tree, because they want to save it too here, if we can. And then this dirt, man, like,
In there.
yeah, I think we got to get rid of it, because I'm worried about it building up too much pressure this winter on this wall if I don't pour it till the spring. And right now this wall is still draining. I'm assuming there's a drain in it, or it look like a lake.
What are you bringing rock up on any of this, or do you want to backfill it a little bit here?
Yeah, might as well. Right in the corner. Yeah, just level it off.
There's going to be like a planter box out here, and then a dry creek bed in the middle. Yeah, it's going to look just like that style, you know what I'm saying? Monday morning, me and Chris are out here in Scottsdale. We flew out here last night, got up, got a quick little workout in this morning, beat the sun up. Come out here to Cardone Ventures headquarters. We are going to attend a financials essential workshop with Brandon Dawson and his team. We try to go to several events like this a year because you can never know everything, and learning from these folks that do hundreds of millions of dollars a year in business is an absolute cheat code. You can pay a couple grand, go sit in their class, learn insanely amounts of valuable knowledge from them instead of going and trying to get it yourself, learning the hard way, which takes tens of years of time and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So why not just pay a couple grand, go sit in a class, learn from these folks, be around like-minded individuals, network, learn from them, potentially be able to do business with them later. So we're excited to see what these guys are going to teach us about money.
Turns out after today, I realized I know nothing about KPIs.
So, did it shed some light on some KPIs that you should be tracking specifically to your business?
No, you gotta keep going.
What's going on, guys? It is day 2 in Scottsdale. It's early, 5 o'clock, going to get a workout in. I gotta be a little quiet because I'm walking past all these rooms. But super excited this morning. Got us a little treat coming to our room at 7 a.m.
Hello, good morning. It's 10X Health here. We've got a Myers cocktail with vitamin B12, B complex, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin C to give your immune system an extra boost. And I'm also putting in something called NAD. It's a natural coenzyme. It works directly on the mitochondria part of your cell to help stimulate more ATP, which is energy.
Anyway, so we're in this financials workshop class, right? And there's folks in here from startups to people who are literally doing $75 million a year in revenue. So they kind of got to give us, you know, day 1 in business information to year 10 in business information. So yesterday was basically all the, you know, surface level stuff that you really need to know. P&Ls, profit and loss statements, cash accrual accounts, stuff like that. I'm excited for today because I think they're going to get into a little more of the tactical stuff about how to go through some of the numbers and you know, work on cash flow and stuff like that a little bit better. So excited to see what they dig into that. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys a lot of the information that's going on in there just out of respect for them and their class. And if, you know, we're giving that information away online for free, then it's hard for them to sell that. So we're trying to be respectful of that. I'm going to give you some of the high notes, give you some takeaways from today. I'll probably have to step out of the class a little bit early today because I've got a YouTube live with you guys for any of your questions. So we're still doing that. But I'll give you guys some takeaways after that, and we'll go from there. See you soon.